Hey guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the dangers of visiting the deep dark web. Actually, the deep dark web is a place for criminals and black hat hackers. Who are black hat hackers? Well, in simple language, we can say that they are bad hackers participating in criminal activities, illegal hacking, malwares, and many of them. So let's say in a city there are 100,000 people. Then out of that 100,000, only 100 would be knowing about the deep dark web. But basically, all the things we discuss in this course. So it's quite risky if you are not following specific protocols or methods before visiting the deep dark web. It's basically like tossing a piece of meat in front of a lion and expecting the lion not to eat the piece of meat, right? So here in this lecture, we are going to talk about the types of threats which can be encountered while we are visiting the deep dark web. We will discuss the safety measures to be taken care of before visiting the deep dark web in the next lecture. Types of threats which can possibly come across you while or after surfing the deep dark web. Malicious software. As we discussed earlier, in the deep dark web is filled with criminals and black hat hackers. On the deep dark web, several hackers have specially built a website for hacking purposes. So that when you visit that particular website, the website tries to install something, apparently a small file in the form of cookies or any other medium. That can actually be a malicious software or even an attack script. In some cases, the hackers also gain remote access to your device. In general cases, they lock or encrypt all the computer files and ask for some kind of money or bitcoins to get your files back. So prevention is better than cure. Government monitoring. See, as the majority of the dark web are illegal, there are chances that they are being monitored by the government. Also, in several countries, the government keeps tight watch on the dark web for security purposes. Several websites posting some leaked secret national documents or anti-nationalist articles are more likely to be monitored by the government. Also, illegal websites, of course. So, even if you visit such websites, even if you don't buy or order any kind of stuff, it may be possible that you are monitored by the government. In several countries like China, mainly republic countries, it is more likely to happen. By the way, visiting the deep dark web is not illegal, but visiting some websites which are shortlisted by the government is. So better be safe than sorry. Scams. Of course, the dark web is filled with scammers. Majority of the websites offering cheap credit or debit cards, PayPal balance or Bitcoin generator or Amazon gift cards or even hitman services may be scam. Maybe the person having a hitman service website would be sitting in his garage wearing a pair of boxers and waiting for some fools to drop him free money, right? So even if you need to buy or avail any kind of service, well, I don't recommend that. Always find a trusted seller. And as the payment on the dark web are in the form of bitcoins, we all know one thing about bitcoins. They can be traced or returned. Hackers. We discussed about them in the malicious software section. The black hat hackers are always in the trail of someone to attack, so stay alert. Identity theft. See, wherever there are customers, there are sellers. Even on the dark web, there are some legit service providers, but not all. What do you think where these websites get this credit card or account like PayPal accounts or even passwords? They claim to create a fake identity of a person. From where did they acquire this data? It's stolen data. For this, they organize a cyber attack on somebody, obtaining all his data, including credit card numbers, passport data, driving license, Google accounts. So, whenever you feel that a website is taking too long to respond or asking you to enable scripts or even asking permission to store cookies, immediately close them. They might be a threat. So, in this lecture, we discussed about the possible threats which can be faced while you are surfing the deep dark web. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss about the safety measures which are very important to stay safe from the threats we discussed just now. See you there. Thank you very much.